so fucking hot. Oh my god. So hot. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to just be chit-chatting with you guys about this little scenario that I had at work that I want to share with you guys, just because I'm in the mood to just talk, have a little quick story time. This video shouldn't really be that long, but I'm not quite sure. So yeah, so basically you know, I work in retail right now. I fucking hate retail. It sucks. And basically I was at work and I was busy doing whatever, and one of the managers was like, oh, she was like, oh, hey Shannon, can you help this customer over here? Now mind you, there's a sales associate behind the customer that could help her, but for some reason the manager asked me to help her. So like, whatever. So I see the woman and I look at her and I'm walking. As I'm approaching her, I'm smiling. I'm like, hi. And she just looks at me. She's like, hi. And then she's really like sculpting me out, like just staring at my face and my, like everything, like just staring at me. And I'm just like, the fuck is good with this bitch? So I'll go up to her. I'm like, hey, what's up? Like, that's how I approach customers when like they need help. I'm like, what's up? Like, you need help? Like, you know what I mean? So she's like, oh, well, you know, I'm looking for this product, this hair product, and I wanted to make my hair, you know, very soft and hydrating. And I'm like, okay, so a cream would be your best bet because your hair is thick. And then she was like, I was looking something for like Moroccan oil. I was like, yeah, sure, Moroccan oil would be really good for your hair because, you know, it's a very heavy product and it's really good for people who have thick hair because thick hair can tolerate, you know, thick consistencies, whereas fine hair is just going to weigh down the hair. Why do I know this? Because I have a cosmetology license. Just keep that in mind. And I have thick hair myself. So then she's like, she looks at me and she's like, oh, well, I mean, you know, my hair isn't like yours. And then I'm like, I looked at her and I'm like, oh. So I was like, no, but I'm saying that the curl cream by Moroccan oil is really good for your hair. I can see your hair is kinky. Either the hydration or the curl cream will be really good. The curl cream will hydrate your hair. Not only hydrate your hair, but it'll actually make your curls appear more like defined. So she's like, oh, well, your hair, you know, she's like looking at my hair and she's just like looking at me like I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm like, yo, but deadass though, this is why you're in my job and you're asking for help and I'm helping you because you don't work here and you don't know shit. So for you to look at me like I don't know nothing, it's like, why do customers do that? Like, they come up in the job in your workplace and ask you for help, but then act like you don't know nothing. But that's why I have the position here and you don't. Correct. So the sales associate that was behind her the whole time, she's witnessing all this stuff. So she's just like shaking her head because she knows that the customer is being like ignorant. So she says an ignorant ass comment, and this shit fucked with me the whole day. She goes to the sales associate behind her and she goes, well, someone like her, like, I think me and her can relate because we have the same hair. But before she said that, she looks at the girl's hair, the sales associate, and then she's like, we have the same hair. Mind you, the sales associate, no disrespect, I love this girl. She is super, super duper adorable. I love her. No, it's nothing against her, it's the customer. She gonna be like, oh yeah, like her hair is like mine or whatever. And the sales associate, she's wearing a wig, but like her she has like some leave out, like her baby hairs, so you can still see her natural texture. So the natural texture is kinky, and in my head I'm like, so because I'm not, now mind you, the customer is dark skinned, she's African American, she's like chocolate. The sales associate she's African American, and her skin tone is chocolate. So now I feel insulted because I'm like, all right, so now you're not only did you judge me when I approached you, because she was staring at me, she was looking at my hair. She's like, oh, your hair. I didn't know what I was talking about just because my hair didn't look like hers. My hair did not appear the way her hair appeared out in the public eye. So she assumed that I didn't know nothing because my hair wasn't like hers. Okay, so are you really gonna go to a stylist and be like, you don't know nothing about my hair because my hair isn't like yours? Like, are you really gonna say that? Like, let's be real right now. So I felt insulted because I'm like, so because I'm not dark skinned and because I don't have kinky hair, or my hair does not appear to be as kinky as yours, you assume I don't know anything. I can't relate to you. Well, guess what, bitch? I didn't tell her this, but I walked away. I was just like, whatever. Like, I just let the girl help her and I walked away. But in my head, I'm like, well, little did you know, I am mixed, okay? I'm not black and white, and people feel like mix is black and white. I don't know. To me, I don't think mix is black and white. Everyone has their own definition for it. I've been told that mix is like a mixed breed, like you're, for example, I don't know, like Colombian and Peruvian. I don't know, whatever. But anywho, so I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I'm Puerto Rican and I'm Jamaican. I am African American. I may not be as, you know, dark as her, but that don't mean I'm not black. Like, I'm African American just like you. And little did she know that my hair, my hair is chemically processed. Before I chemically processed my hair was kinky AF as fuck. Kinky. Like, I'm talking about, you can blow dry it and it'll be super, super long, and then once the water touches it, shrug. So I looked at her and I'm like, wow, you're judging off of appearance, and little did you know that this is not even my natural hair. My hair was actually like yours before that. Crazy. And you know what? I have new growth, and let me show you. You see this? This is new growth. Look how kinky that is. This is shrinkage. Y'all have me on YouTube. Y'all see my hair straight. Y'all know. This is shrinkage right here. All this is new growth. This right here is laid down by gel. I need gel to lay down my hair. My hair is super thick. All of this down here is chemically processed, which is why my hair is not super kinky when I wear it quote unquote natural. People think like, oh, your hair is natural like this. It has like a little wave to it because when you have when you chemically process your hair, it breaks down the bonds in your hair. So it'll basically, they call it like a relaxer or a perm. I like to call it a relaxer, a perm. I don't really like to call it a perm. Basically, if your hair is really kinky and you get a relaxer, it's literally just gonna relax your curls. It's not gonna make it as tight. It's literally just gonna turn your tight curls into waves. And if you were to keep on relaxing, it'll just stay straight as long as you blow dry it. That's why I got my hair chemically relaxed, because when I wanted my hair straight, it wouldn't stay straight, it would frizz. Kind of like when you get a keratin treatment and you want to eliminate the frizz, and the keratin treatment makes your hair straight. It's kind of like a relaxer, but not really. So at least now when I have my hair blow dried, it'll stay straight unless it's humid. It may like frizz up a little bit. But, you know, that's because I did not take away all of the... I'm still freshly new in this whole cosmetology world. I've only had my license for 2 years, so correct me if I'm wrong. But I didn't take away all of like the bonds like in my hair. Like my hair can still frizz up a little bit. So my point is that she was judging me. And the reason why the title of this video is called like being a mixed girl is because like we get judged all the time. Like, you really think just because my skin, because I am light skinned, that I'm not black? I got people calling me like, oh, you're Jamaican? Like, I couldn't tell. Why? Because I'm light skinned? There are white Jamaicans, okay? They're called, let me say it the nicer way. They are Caucasian Jamaicans. They're Jamaicans that look like me. and then there are Jamaicans that are chocolate. So I'm thinking to myself, like, do I have to be dark and have dreadlocks or dreads to have well, now people call it locks. Dreadlocks is kind of like an insult, but the correct term is locks. So because I don't have dark skin and locks, that, you know, I'm not Jamaican. And then some people are like, oh, I can tell you're Jamaican because of your hair. My hair is thick like this because I'm African American, not because I'm Jamaican. I cannot be Jamaican and be Cuban and still have thick hair. Just because I'm Jamaican doesn't mean, just because I have hair like this doesn't mean that it's like, oh, that's why she's Jamaican. Like, no. Like, people are just so ignorant. Some people think I'm white and black. I'm not. My father, he's very fair, but he, you know, he's not Caucasian. And people literally judge you based off of, like, skin tone. So it's like, if I'm walking down the street, a Hispanic female or male is probably, most likely, honestly, I get spoken to in Spanish right off the bat. Like, okay, she's Spanish. She knows Spanish. No, I don't. Excuse me. I'm Puerto Rican, but I do not know Spanish. Like, I know some, but I cannot form sentences. Like, don't assume. Don't assume. Like, it's so frustrating. Like, okay, I'm glad, like, you know that I'm Spanish. Cool. I'm Puerto Rican. But my point is that people really judge out here. And when that customer said that to me, it hit a nerve. And I was just like, wow. I really want to give it to her. Is my battery dying? Yeah. I really want to give it to her right now. And I can't because I'm on the clock. You got cameras. I get crazy. I get crazy. I would have gave it to her so good. I would have gave it to her so good. But I need my job. So, that one little thing made me feel like, yo, I hate retail. I hate working with people. I hate my job. It's fucking annoying. And that's basically it. So, hope you guys enjoyed this little story time. Thank you so much for watching. My camera. Sorry guys, I thought my camera was dying, and it was actually my camera letting me know that my memory was getting full. So I was cutting my video short mad fast. But yeah. So that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Trying to think, what is my next video gonna be? I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't let anyone try to, you know, tell you who you are and make you feel bad about yourself. Like, I know that lady made me feel bad. She didn't really make me feel bad, but I'm just like, bitch, what? And you know what? When she was like, oh, like, your hair, and she put so much emphasis in her words, and her mouth was like, your hair, and she's looking at me. I'm like, what? Why are you looking at me like that? I'm trying to help you. And I feel like every time I try to help a customer, like, they look at me like, I'm like, what? Like, I don't want to be a dickhead, but is it because I look better than you? Is it because you walked into this place looking like a stupid dog with fucked up hair and you need all the help you can get? Is it because you don't look put together and I look put together? And when she insulted me, she's like, oh, your hair doesn't look like mine. I'm like, you know what? Thank fucking God. Because your hair is looking rough. Like, that's what I wanted to say. I wanted to roast her the fuck out. But whatever. Like, I don't know. People be trying me and I just be like, for what? Like, I'm just trying to help you and you wanna. And then when she went, like, for my hair like this, I was like, oh, her dirty undernail fucking looking nails and fingers better not touch this hair. Boy, like, this shit was freshly washed and everything. I looked at her like, she better not touch my shit. And I gotta wash it tonight. But yeah, that's basically it. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you're not already. Like, said that already. Blah, blah. What else? Thank you for those who recently subscribed to me. I see you. It means a lot. And that's basically it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next
Running out of time. I really thought you were on my side, but now there's nobody by my side. I need ya, I need ya, I need you right now.